Hey guys. Oh my god, I have so many mixed feelings right now. Okay, so I didn't mean for this to be like a rant, but a long time no see first of all, guys, before I jump into the story. But I got a lot of new subscribers after I uploaded that video about religion, and I'm really thankful. And welcome to my channel, guys. And I was really happy about all the positive feedback that I got, and I wanted to make like a sequel video for it, like giving a little background about like my growing up and stuff like that, and how it led to the point of me making that video. But something just happened, which is really traumatizing. Well, it's not that traumatizing, but I'll just save this story time for the end of the video. But before that, so I guess this will be like my religion background story, I guess. As I mentioned in that video, I won't be mentioning the name of my church because it is not going to be good for people who are in the church and who are still struggling. I don't want to have an influence on them in that kind of way. But yeah, so growing up, I knew that my parents were really strict and really religious. I was always the type that just followed what my parents said, because I'm always the type of person that just does what seems to be easier. For example, I only do the mere minimum for me to pass or get good grades, something like that. I'm a person that finds an easy way out, basically. And I knew that my parents were really strict about religion, so for me, the easy way to get along with my family inside the house was just simply to believe in the religion, and I didn't really have that many negative feelings about it. I just remember that one of my sisters, they didn't believe in the religion from a really young age, and I would see them get beaten up by my parents. When that was going on, I would always just question, like, why can't you just pretend to just believe in the church, you know? Like, just make your life easier. I always felt like it was like, yeah, I was always confused. And as children, we were always threatened things, like threatened that we were gonna get mental children if we marry someone outside of the church, something like that, which is really messed up, first of all, because like, yeah, it's just messed up in so many ways. Like, for example, using mental children as a curse or something, or as like, yeah, as a curse. That's it makes me so mad now that I think about it. But when I was younger, I was really afraid of that, and it worked. They threatened me and I believed it, so I stayed in the church. But eventually, after I went to university and I was able to study things that I wanted to without having the pressure of religion onto my head, I was able to find out that I do not want to follow this religion, and I do not want to judge people like that. I know that not all religions do, and I know that some people in the church that I attended, not everyone was as strict or as like extreme, I guess, as my parents were, but I knew that I didn't want to be in any kind of religion. And I was always afraid. I always thought that if I left the church, then my parents would disown me, or that I'll get kicked out of the house or something like that. So now I'm on my last year of uni, and from freshman year to now, I prayed quite a bit. I don't remember because I didn't remember because I don't pray as much now. Right now, it's more like, instead of like sitting down and praying like this, it's more of like a conversation. I just like have conversations with God, because I believe in God, guys. And I have a prayer book too, where I would write out my prayers, and I would always write that my parents will someday be accepting towards what I believe in. And I only realized this when I was talking to my Bible study teacher, but I think the response that my mom gave me was kind of like an answer from God as well, that yeah, my parents will accept me one day, and it's a lot faster than I thought, because I always thought they'll accept me once I get married and have kids and saw my kids, kind of. So yeah. Okay, so that's the story time that I wanted to share with you guys, because I thought that was important. And okay, the story time that just happened right now that was really pissing me off is that, okay, so this is the side of my parents that still want me to go to church. So the past couple days, ever since I've been back to Kobe, I have had a couple friends that came to visit me in Kansai, and I toured them around Kansai, which was great. Like, I loved it. And today was the day that I asked my dad to send them to the station. Yeah, he took them to the station, dropped them off, and on the way home, I thought we were gonna go home. But that was not the reality. He drove to church. And apparently there was like this whole holy wine ceremony thing, like if you drink the wine then all your sins will be removed, and all your family members did it except you and like your sister, like you should drink it and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, like, oh, so mad. I might be over exaggerating, guys, but in my side I was like, you know, at least give me a heads up, at least tell me that you're taking me somewhere and like that something's gonna happen. I was expecting to come home and be able to film this religion story time thing, and I was like, and then they took me to church, and then yeah, I ended up drinking the holy wine. Kind of wish they gave me the whole bottle, but yeah, and then I just came home. So I'm having really mixed feelings making this video. I'm probably exaggerating, guys, and sorry for telling you guys this story. I just wanted to get it off my chest because it was like really it was like bugging me a lot. So, but yeah, that's my religious background, guys, and it's not something that happens often. It's the first time that happened in the past 10 days I've been here, and I don't think it's gonna happen again, so it's not really a big deal, but just wanted to share what I was feeling, guys, and yeah, my background more, I guess. But yeah, stay tuned for vlogs. I have so many videos that are still like piling up, so yeah, I'll be editing them and posting them up little by little, but for the time being, hope you guys enjoyed this little story time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. I'll upload another video tomorrow, most likely, yeah. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys all later. Have a good day. Bye.